beloved soul. Welcome to Angelic Whisper Channel, where divine insight meets divine timing. I'm so glad you're here today. I don't believe in coincidences, and neither should you. Because if you found this video, there is something heaven needs you to hear this. Today, your angels want you to know a truth that will change the way you see the days ahead. There is a shift happening around you now. It is quiet, hidden from human eyes, but heaven is moving the pieces. Before we go any further, if you're new here, welcome to our sacred space. This channel is a meeting place between heaven and earth, where messages from the divine realm reach those who are ready to receive them. I want you to do something right now. Click that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, because the messages that come through this channel are meant for specific souls at specific times. You being here right now is not random. You were guided here. And there are more messages coming that have your name written on them in the heavenly realms. Now I need you to do something important. If you are ready to receive what heaven wants to tell you today, if you are open to hearing a truth that might shake you to your core in the most beautiful way, I want you to type the words "I believe" in the comments right now. Don't wait until the end of the video. Do it now. This is your agreement with heaven that you are ready. This is you saying yes to divine revelation. Type "I believe" if you are ready to know who is in love with you. Type it now. Good. I can feel your faith through the screen. The angels can feel it too. They have been waiting for you to be ready for this message. And beloved, you are ready now. You have walked through fire to get here. You have survived nights that you thought would break you. You have carried weight that no one saw. You have smiled through pain. You have kept going when everything in you wanted to stop. And heaven has seen it all. Every tear, every prayer you whispered in the darkness. Every moment you chose to get up even when staying down felt easier. It was all witnessed. It was all recorded. And what I am about to tell you is the response to everything you have been through. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt truly seen? When was the last time you felt like someone looked at you? The real you, not the version you show the world. Not the face you put on for survival, but the actual soul beneath all the layers, and loved what they found there. For many of you, it has been so long you cannot even remember. Some of you have never experienced it at all. You have spent your whole life wondering if you are lovable, wondering if there is something wrong with you, wondering why love seems to come so easily to others, but feels like a foreign language when it comes to you. You have watched people around you find their person. You have celebrated their engagements, their weddings, their anniversaries, and you smiled genuinely because you have a good heart. But inside, in that quiet place you do not show anyone, you wondered when it would be your turn. You wondered if you missed your chance. You wondered if you did something wrong in the past that disqualified you from the kind of love you see in movies and read about in books. You have prayed about it. Some of you have cried about it. Some of you have given up on it entirely, deciding it is easier not to hope than to keep hoping and being disappointed. But today, right now, the angels are saying, stop that thought. Stop that belief. Stop that agreement you made with disappointment. Because what you think you know about your love life, about your worth, about your future, is about to be completely turned upside down. And beloved, you are going to be speechless when you hear who is in love with you, not who will be, not who might be someday if you fix yourself enough. Who is right now, at this very moment, absolutely captivated by you. I want you to take a breath right here. A deep one. Because what I am about to reveal to you is going to challenge everything you have believed about yourself. It is going to confront the lies you have been told. It is going to break open the boxes you have put yourself in. And it is going to require you to expand your understanding of love itself. The first person who is deeply, wildly, completely in love with you is the one who created you, the Most High, the Divine Source, God Himself. And I know some of you just thought, I already know that, tell me something new. But beloved, do you really know it? Do you know it in your bones? Do you know it in the parts of you that feel unworthy? Do you know it on the days when you look in the mirror and do not like what you see? Do you know it when you mess up, when you fall short, when you do the thing you promised yourself you would not do again? The love that heaven has for you is not the conditional love you have experienced from humans. It is not the love that is here today and gone tomorrow. It is not the love that keeps score or holds grudges or waits for you to be perfect before it shows up fully. The Bible tells us in Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 3, "I have loved you with an everlasting love, therefore I have continued my faithfulness to you." Everlasting means it does not end. It does not run out. It does not get tired of you. This love was there before you took your first breath, and it will be there long after your last. But here is what the angels want you to understand today. This love is not passive. It is not some distant cosmic affection that exists in theory, but does not touch your actual life. No. The love that heaven has for you is active, involved, protective, and incredibly personal. Right now, at this moment, there are angels assigned to you. Not to humanity in general, to you specifically. They know your name. They know your struggles. They know what keeps you up at night and what makes your heart come alive. And they are working on your behalf in ways you cannot see. There are doors being opened for you right now that you do not know about yet. There are connections being arranged. There are divine appointments being set up. There are people who are going to come into your life in the next season who will change everything. And it is all happening because heaven is in love with you. Not with the idea of you, not with the version of you that has it all together. With you, exactly as you are, mess and magic all mixed together. And the angels are saying that you need to stop separating yourself from this love. You need to stop thinking that you have to earn it or qualify for it or be good enough for it. You already have it. It is already yours. The only thing standing between you and the full experience of this love is your belief that you do not deserve it. So right now, I'm asking you to make a decision. Decide to believe that you are loved by heaven, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are a child of the divine. That is your identity. That is your worth. And nothing you have done or failed to do can change that. Now, take a moment and hit that like button on this video. I know that might seem like a strange thing to ask in the middle of a deep moment, but here is why it matters. When you like this video, it tells the platform that this message is important, and it helps it reach other people who need to hear it just as much as you do. There is someone in your life right now, someone you know, who is struggling with feeling unloved and unseen. And this video might be the thing that shifts their perspective. So like it not just for you, but for them. Like it as an act of faith. Like it as a way of saying, yes, I receive this message, and I want others to receive it too. Now let me tell you about the second person who is in love with you, and this one is going to surprise you even more. It is someone you have overlooked, ignored, criticized, and in some cases outright rejected. It is someone who has been with you through everything, who has never left your side, who knows all your secrets and still stays. This person is you. I can feel some of you resisting this already. You are thinking, this is not what I came here for. I wanted to know about romantic love, about a partner, about someone outside of myself. And we are going to get there, I promise. But beloved, you have to understand something. You will never fully receive love from another person if you do not first have love for yourself. You will always question it. You will always wonder when they are going to leave. You will always be waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because deep down, you do not believe you are worthy of being loved, so you do not trust it when it shows up. The angels are saying that a major part of the shift happening in your life right now is about you coming into agreement with your own worth. It is about you seeing yourself the way heaven sees you. And when that happens, when you truly start to love yourself, not in an arrogant way, but in a holy way, everything changes. The way people treat you changes because the way you allow yourself to be treated changes. The opportunities that come to you change because you start to believe you deserve good things. The relationships you attract change because you are no longer accepting crumbs from people who should be offering you a feast. Self-love is not selfish. It is sacred. It is you honoring the creation that heaven made when it made you. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not too much or not enough. You are exactly who you were designed to be, and the angels are saying it is time for you to fall in love with that truth. It is time for you to stop waiting for someone else to see your value before you claim it yourself. It is time for you to look in the mirror and say, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of respect. I am worthy of everything good that heaven has for me. Some of you have spent years in relationships where you were made to feel like you were lucky to be chosen, like you should be grateful that someone was willing to put up with you. And you stayed because you thought that was the best you could do. But the angels are saying that season is over. You are walking out of that. You are stepping into a new level of understanding about who you are, and you are not going to tolerate being treated as less than ever again. Not by others and not by yourself. Now here is where it gets really interesting. The third person who is in love with you is someone you have not met yet. Or maybe you have met them, but the timing was not right. Or maybe you know them, but you have no idea they see you this way. The angels are saying that there is a person, a human being with skin on, who is coming into your life, or coming back into your life, or stepping forward in your life, and they are going to love you in a way that feels like coming home. This is not just anyone. This is not a surface-level connection. This is not a maybe if we both compromise enough, we can make it work situation. This is a divine assignment. This is someone heaven has prepared specifically for you. And beloved, they are in love with you before they even fully know you, because their spirit recognizes yours. There is a resonance between your souls that goes beyond logic, beyond physical attraction, beyond common interests. It is a knowing, a deep, unshakable knowing that you are meant to walk together. And the reason you are going to be speechless when you find out who this is because it is not who you think. It is not the person you have been trying to make it work with. It is not the person you have been holding on to hoping they will change. It is not the person who keeps you guessing, who shows up inconsistently, who makes you feel like you are too much or not enough. That is not love. That is a lesson. And the lesson is complete. The person the angels are talking about is someone who sees you, really sees you. They see the parts of you that you try to hide, and they love those parts the most. They see your wounds and they do not run from them. They want to be part of your healing. They see your dreams and they do not minimize them or compete with them. They want to help you build them. They see your past and they do not judge you for it. They honor the journey that made you who you are. This person prays for you. Even if they do not know your name yet, they have been praying for you, asking heaven to guide them to the right person, asking for a love that is real and deep and lasting. And heaven has been answering that prayer by preparing both of you, by taking you both through fires that refined you, by teaching you both what love is and what it is not, by breaking you both free from patterns and cycles that would have destroyed the relationship if you had come together before now. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven." Beloved, your season is shifting. The time for loneliness is ending. The time for wondering if you will ever be loved is over. The time for settling is done. You are entering the time of divine connection, the time of covenant relationship, the time of love that reflects the love heaven has for you, and I need you to hear this. You have not missed your chance. You are not too old. You are not too damaged. You are not too late. Heaven's timing is perfect, and you are right on schedule. Every delay was protection. Every closed door was redirection. Every heartbreak was preparation. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. And now, you are ready. The angels want you to know that this person is being prepared too. Right now, they are going through their own process. They are learning their own lessons. They are healing their own wounds. They are becoming the person who is ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. And when heaven brings you together, it is going to be so clear, so obvious, so right, that you will wonder how you ever doubted it would happen. But here is what you need to do while you wait. And this is important. You need to stop looking for them. Stop searching. Stop trying to force connections that do not flow. Stop swiping and scrolling and hoping that the next person will be the one. Instead, focus on falling in love with your own life. Focus on becoming the fullest version of yourself. Focus on healing the parts of you that are still broken. Focus on building the life you want to live, and trust that the right person will fit into that life seamlessly when the time is right. The angels are saying that some of you have been so focused on finding love that you have forgotten to live. You have put your life on hold waiting for someone else to make it complete. But beloved, you are already complete. You are already whole. A partner is not supposed to complete you. They are supposed to complement you. They are supposed to walk beside you, not carry you. And you are supposed to be so secure in who you are and whose you are that their presence is a beautiful addition, not a desperate need. This is the season where heaven is teaching you to be whole on your own. To be happy on your own. To be fulfilled on your own. Not because you are going to stay alone, but because the version of you that knows how to be whole on your own is the version of you that is ready for the kind of love heaven has for you. Broken people attract broken people. Whole people attract whole people. And heaven is making you whole right now, so that when the right person shows up, you are ready. Now let me tell you what the angels are showing me about the signs that this is happening. You are going to start to feel different. There is a peace coming over you that you have not felt in a long time. A peace about your future. A peace about love. A peace about your worth. You are going to stop obsessing over timelines and start trusting divine timing. You are going to stop forcing and start flowing. You're going to stop chasing and start attracting. You're also going to start noticing that toxic people are falling away from your life. Relationships that were draining you are ending or fading. Connections that were not serving you are being removed. And this is not a bad thing. This is heaven clearing the space. You cannot receive new people if your life is full of the wrong people. You cannot step into divine connections if you are still holding on to relationships that were never meant to last. So if you have been experiencing loss lately, if people have been walking away, if friendships have been ending, do not panic. Do not think something is wrong with you. This is the clearing. This is the preparation. This is heaven making room. You are also going to start feeling more confident, more sure of yourself, more aware of your worth. Things that used to bother you are not going to affect you the same way. Opinions that used to shake you are not going to matter anymore. You are going to start to care less about what people think and more about what heaven says. And that shift, that internal shift, is the signal that you are ready, because the person heaven has for you needs the confident version of you. They need the healed version of you. They need the version of you that knows who you are and is not looking for someone else to define you. And here is something else the angels want you to know. The love that is coming to you is going to be easy, not in the sense that it will not require work or effort or commitment, but easy in the sense that it will flow. It will not be confusing. It will not be chaotic. It will not make you feel crazy or anxious or unsure. You will not have to beg for attention. You will not have to convince them to choose you. You will not have to play games or strategy or wonder where you stand. It will be clear. It will be consistent. It will be calm. And after everything you have been through, that is going to feel like a miracle. Some of you have been in relationships that felt like war, where every day was a battle, where you never knew if you were going to get the good version of them or the cold version, where love was used as a weapon, given and taken away based on their mood. And you thought that was normal. You thought that was just how love works. But beloved, that was not love. That was trauma. And heaven is breaking you free from that so you can experience what real love feels like. Real love is safe. Real love is steady. Real love does not punish you for being human. Real love does not require you to shrink yourself to make someone else comfortable. Real love sees all of you and says, yes, I choose this. And that is what is coming for you. That is what the angels are orchestrating right now. That is why you needed to hear this message today. Now I want to pause here and ask you to do something. If this message is resonating with you, if you feel something shifting inside of you as you listen, I want you to share this video. Send it to someone you know who needs to hear it. Post it on your social media. Let it be a declaration of your faith that love is coming. When you share this, you are not just spreading a message, you are making an agreement with heaven that you believe what is being said. You are stepping into faith. You are saying, I receive this. And that act of faith activates heaven to move even faster on your behalf. Let me also say this. Some of you are thinking, but what about the person I already have feelings for? What about the person I've been hoping for? And beloved, if that person is the one, nothing I am saying will change that. In fact, everything I am saying will confirm it. But if that person is not the one, if that person is a distraction or a lesson or a placeholder, then you need to be willing to release them so heaven can bring you the real thing. You cannot hold on to the wrong person and expect the right person to show up. You have to trust heaven enough to let go of what is not yours so you can receive what is. And I know that is hard. I know some of you have invested years into people who are never going to give you what you need. I know you have held on, hoping they would change, hoping they would see you, hoping they would finally be ready. But hope without evidence is not faith, it is denial. And the angels are saying it is time to be honest with yourself. If someone wanted to be with you, they would be. If someone valued you, they would show it. If someone was ready for you, you would know. And if you are constantly confused, constantly wondering, constantly waiting, that is your answer. That is not the person. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner the right person can come in. I also want to speak to those of you who have been hurt so badly that you have closed your heart completely. You have decided that it is safer not to feel than to risk being hurt again. You have built walls so high that no one can get in, and you think that is protecting you, but really it is isolating you. The angels are saying that those walls need to come down, not all at once, not recklessly, but gradually with wisdom and discernment. You need to start to let yourself be open again. Because yes, love is a risk. Yes, you could get hurt again. But you could also experience something so beautiful, so healing, so life-giving, that it makes every past hurt worth it. The Bible tells us in 1 John chapter 4, verse 18, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. The love that heaven has for you is perfect, and it is going to cast out the fear that has been keeping you locked up. It is going to heal the parts of you that are afraid to trust. It is going to restore your ability to believe in good things again. But you have to cooperate with the process. You have to be willing to let heaven in. You have to be willing to let the walls come down. Now let me speak about the shift that is happening right now, because this is critical. The angels are showing me that there is a specific window of time that has opened over your life. It started recently in the last few weeks or months, and it is going to continue for the next season. This is a window of divine favor, a window of accelerated blessing, a window where things that have been delayed are suddenly moving forward. And one of the main things that is moving forward is love. Heaven is aligning things right now. People are being moved, situations are being arranged, timing is being perfected, and all of it is leading to a moment, a divine moment, where you and the person heaven has for you are going to connect. For some of you, this is going to happen suddenly. You are going to meet someone out of nowhere, and it is going to be clear immediately that this is different. For others, it is going to be someone you already know, someone who has been in the background, and suddenly you are going to see them in a new light. And for others, it is going to be someone from your past who comes back. But this time, both of you are different. Both of you are ready, and what did not work before is going to work now. But no matter how it happens, you are going to know. You are going to feel it in your spirit. You are going to have a peace about it that does not make logical sense. You are going to feel like you can breathe around this person, like you can be yourself, like you do not have to perform or pretend or prove anything. And that feeling, that ease, that peace, that is heaven's confirmation. That is how you will know this is the one. And beloved, when this happens, do not sabotage it. Do not let fear talk you out of it. Do not let past hurt make you run from it. Do not let the enemy convince you that it is too good to be true. Receive it. Embrace it. Walk into it with faith. Trust that heaven knows what it is doing. Trust that you are ready. Trust that this is your time. I also need to tell you that the love coming to you is going to challenge you to grow. It is going to push you out of your comfort zone. It is going to require you to be vulnerable in ways you have not been before. It is going to ask you to communicate, to be honest, to show up fully even when it is scary. And that is good. That is how you know it is real. Easy love that does not challenge you to grow is shallow love. Deep love, covenant love, the kind of love heaven designs, always calls you higher. It makes you better. It stretches you. It refines you. And that process is not always comfortable, but it is always worth it. The angels are also saying that this love is going to be a testimony. It is going to be a story that encourages others. People are going to look at your relationship and see God in it. They are going to see the redemption. They are going to see the faithfulness of heaven. They are going to see that it is possible to be hurt and heal. It is possible to wait and not lose hope. It is possible to believe for something and see it come to pass. Your love story is not just for you. It is for everyone who has been watching your life wondering if God still does miracles. And when they see what heaven does for you, it is going to increase their faith, so carry that well. Honor it, protect it. Do not take it for granted. Do not get so comfortable that you stop putting in effort. Do not let the relationship become more important than your relationship with heaven. Keep God at the center. Keep praying together. Keep seeking wisdom. Keep being intentional. Because a gift from heaven requires stewardship. And the angels are trusting you to steward this love well. Now let me talk to those of you who are thinking, but I am already in a relationship. Does this message apply to me? Yes, absolutely yes. Because if you are in the right relationship, this message is confirmation. This message is encouragement. This message is heaven saying, what you have is real. Keep going, keep building, keep believing. And if you are in the wrong relationship, this message is a warning. This message is a wake-up call. This message is heaven saying you deserve better. Do not settle. Do not stay out of fear or convenience or because you have already invested time. Time invested in the wrong thing is not a reason to keep investing. It is a reason to cut your losses and redirect. And I know that is hard to hear. I know some of you feel stuck. You feel like you cannot leave. You feel like you will never find anyone else. You feel like this is as good as it gets. But beloved, that is a lie. That is fear talking. That is the enemy trying to keep you in a situation that is beneath what heaven has for you. You are not stuck. You have a choice. And choosing yourself, choosing your peace, choosing your future is not selfish. It is obedience. Because heaven did not bring you this far to leave you in a relationship that diminishes you. Let me also speak to those who are married. Because some of you are married and you are wondering, what does this message mean for me? It means that heaven is about to breathe new life into your marriage. It means that the love you thought was dead is about to be resurrected. It means that the connection you thought was lost is about to be restored. It means that both of you are about to see each other through new eyes. Eyes of grace, eyes of compassion, eyes of hope. Marriage is hard. It is one of the most refining relationships you will ever be in. And if you have been struggling, if you have been feeling disconnected, if you have been wondering if you made a mistake, hear this. Heaven does not waste anything. If you are supposed to be together, heaven is going to show you how to make it work. Heaven is going to give you the tools, the wisdom, the patience, the love you need to rebuild. But both of you have to be willing. Both of you have to be open. Both of you have to choose each other every day, even on the days when you do not feel like it. And if you are the only one willing, if you are the only one trying, then you need to pray. Pray for your spouse. Pray for your marriage. Pray for heaven to intervene. But also pray for wisdom to know when to fight and when to let go. Because heaven will never ask you to stay in something that is destroying you. There is a difference between a hard season and a harmful relationship. And you need discernment to know which one you are in. Now I want to bring this back to the core message. You are loved deeply, completely, unconditionally by heaven, by yourself, and by someone who is either already in your life or on their way to you. And the reason the angels wanted you to hear this today is because you have been doubting it. You have been believing the lie that you are not enough, that you are unworthy, that no one could really love you if they knew the real you. And beloved, that lie ends today. You are enough. You are worthy. You are lovable, exactly as you are. Not when you lose the weight. Not when you get the promotion. Not when you heal all your trauma. Now, today, in this moment, you are loved right now. And the shift that is happening is about you receiving that truth so deeply that it changes everything about how you move forward. When you know you are loved, you stop chasing. When you know you are valued, you stop settling. When you know you are worthy, you stop accepting less than you deserve. And that shift in you creates a shift in what you attract. You start attracting people who see your worth because you see it first. You start attracting opportunities that match your value because you believe you deserve them. You start attracting the life heaven designed for you because you are finally in alignment with who heaven says you are. And that, beloved, is the real message today. Yes, there is someone who is in love with you. Yes, heaven is orchestrating a divine connection. Yes, your season is shifting. But more than all of that, you are being called into a deeper understanding of your identity. You are being called to see yourself the way heaven sees you. You are being called to love yourself the way heaven loves you. And when you do that, everything else falls into place. So right now, I want you to do something. I want you to place your hand on your heart and say this out loud. Say, I am loved. I am worthy. I am enough. Heaven sees me. Heaven values me. Heaven has good things for me, and I receive them. Say it out loud. Let your spirit hear it. Let the atmosphere hear it. Let heaven hear your agreement. Good. Now I want to ask you to comment one more phrase before we close. I want you to type blessed and ready. Type it as a declaration that you are blessed by this message and you are ready for everything heaven has for you. Type blessed and ready if you believe that love is coming. Type it if you believe that your season is shifting. Type it if you believe that you're not going to be waiting much longer. Type blessed and ready right now. As we close, I want to leave you with this. The days ahead are going to look different than the days behind. You are not going back to who you were. You are not going back to what you tolerated. You are not going back to the version of you that did not know your worth. You are moving forward. You are stepping into new levels. You are walking into the fullness of what heaven has for you. And one of the biggest parts of that fullness is love. Real love, healthy love, covenant love, the kind of love that reflects the heart of heaven. So do not give up. Do not lose hope. Do not let disappointment convince you that it is not going to happen. It is happening. Right now, behind the scenes, in the spiritual realm, heaven is moving. Angels are working. Pieces are being put in place. And very soon, you are going to see the manifestation of what has been happening in the unseen. Very soon, you are going to meet the person, or reconnect with the person, or see the person in a new way. And you are going to understand why it did not work out with anyone else. You are going to understand why you had to wait. You are going to understand why heaven protected you from relationships that felt right but were not. It was all leading here. It was all preparation. It was all purpose. And when you finally experience the love heaven has for you, when you finally feel seen and valued and cherished the way you deserve, You are going to look back on this moment and remember that this was the day you started to believe again. This was the day you opened your heart again. This was the day you said yes to heaven's plan for your life. And that yes, that simple yes, changed everything. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for believing. I pray that this message met you exactly where you needed it. I pray that it stirred something in you. I pray that it gave you hope and clarity and confirmation. And I pray that in the days and weeks ahead, you see the evidence of everything we talked about today. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are loved. And heaven is about to prove it to you in ways that leave you speechless. If this message blessed you, do me a favor. Share it with someone who needs it. Send it to a friend. Post it on your page. Be the vessel that carries this word to someone else who is struggling to believe they are loved. You never know whose life you might change by simply sharing this video. And if you have not already, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications, because there are more messages coming. Messages about your purpose. Messages about your breakthrough. Messages about the destiny heaven has written over your life. You do not want to miss them. This is just the beginning. I love you. Heaven loves you, and everything is about to shift in your favor. Believe it, receive it, and get ready, because the best is yet to come. Until next time, stay blessed, stay faithful, and keep your heart open. The angels are with you, and so am I. Thank you for watching.